Not sure what all the complication is about slaying a princess. Seems fairly simple. Oh, she's walking.
Your internal bickering is...
What the? Oh, shit. Alright, we are playing Slay the Princess. Thank you to Air Ninja 3 for recommending this horror game. I'm either gonna love or hate my life. I heard it's a good story. So let's see what's... Okay, now this... Oh. I hate horror games, bro. Like, but we're gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Simple enough.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm not really sure what she's doing in a cabin, but oh, I can control stuff. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I call cap. Oh, I have options here. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of options. Turn around and leave. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Some of these are fire. We'll just go with the generic.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Okay, but why?
Why?
Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all
like a good soldier, just do what you're told, right? Wrong. What am I doing? He's obviously not gonna tell me what the fuck is up, Kyle. These are optional, it seems like. All right, bro.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Wow, that's a really good. That took me a second to register. That explains how fast my brain works.
Decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, tell me what's up.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I can't even argue with that, I guess.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Me personally, I'm kind of an egg guy, you know, so it's gotta come. Anyway, alright, let's just...
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Anyways, like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna slay the out of her. I'm coming. I'm like Deion Sand. I'm coming. But most importantly, do I get a reward?
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Alright, well, what is it? Alright, let's do this then.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll
Jesus,
find the princess.
You forget that this is a horror game.
A warning before you go any further.
Here we go.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power.
I'm literally gonna walk in there and stab her immediately.
The word she says. We're not gonna go through with this, right?
I don't put him on
She's
a pedestal.
Princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we talk, we speak. Okay, I'm speaking.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, alright. Alright.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do
I'm
this
rethinking
right.
this. I don't feel like just stabbing somebody is kind of crazy. Should I just enter the base? No, I'm going in there and I'm slaying immediately.
You take the
She
blade
knows what's
from
going to
the
be
table.
up. Well, technical difficulty, but that's all right. The music just cut off and now I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh, I now in my hand have this little stabby stab. Here we go. Jesus, I'm scared.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
The descriptive text.
This is an oppressive place. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably
I'm not gonna lie,
doing her a favor.
the descriptive text is really getting to me. I got goosebumps right now, dude. Like, geez.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Oh God, and she's gonna have a voice. Daddy? No, I'm kidding.
Daddy, is that you? Who's there?
Oh my gosh, kind of a seductive voice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the
This
one
is
in
gonna be
charge
some
down here.
dominatrix type stuff, and I'm in. Hi! Exclamation point! Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Oh. Now let's do it. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Question mark.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Mommy, please.
Great job. You gave away the element of
Oh,
surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs.
Okay.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Okay.
binding her to the far wall
Simple.
of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
She's really bad, he said.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, I'm here to slay. I said at the beginning, I'm no games. I'm about to steal my nerves and start walking forward. This is going to be easy. Easy money.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your resolve.
Yes, sir. No games. Step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I'm him. Simple.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She makes a really good point right there. Why don't I have, like, I don't know, a gun, maybe? I mean, what? And why? Enough questions.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's trying to stop me. I'm gonna go out there and stab her. I'm moving forward.
She's
I don't
armed.
stop.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Where's she gonna get a arm from, for better lack of a term? Word. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Am I just immediately gonna kill her?
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking.
My
deep
God,
into
I
her
just
heart.
immediately stabbed her. What's up with the feathers on my arm? Yeah, you're done. Easy. That was,
This is it, isn't
yeah,
it?
you're trash, kid.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Why is she talking like this?
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah, I do.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
She should be dying.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
When the music cuts out, that's when it gets me, bro. I got the goosebumps again.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked
I'm
up.
not.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh my gosh, bro. This is why people in horror.
I really don't think you should do
I
that.
agree with that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart.
Mhm.
There's no coming back from that.
Correct. But let's just make sure. Little touch. Wait. Pause. Little pulse check. And we're good.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. Even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking.
Yeah, facts.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
I don't know. Oh.
Wait, what was that?
Ah.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
Yeah. Take the blade out and stab her again. Stab her again. It's simple. This is simple.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Very unsettling. Oh my gosh.
Something sharp digs into your side. The shock of it sends
she
your
just
nerves
stab me?
into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here.
Did she just stab me?
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Oh, what is going on?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort. The little life that was
Am I
left in
gonna
her eyes
die?
fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life.
I'm really gonna die right now.
Guess we're even now. See you around.
Are you kidding me?
You were so close. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be the end. I thought that was it. Chapter 2.
You're on a path.
Okay,
in the
it's just the
woods.
same
At
thing.
the end of that,
Yeah. She's going to kill me again. Wait a second. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja. I looked the wrong way.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been
It's
here.
the fact that he is always trying to convince you. You're stupid, you're dumb. It's just like...
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Correct.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Just going to stab us again.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Oh, this guy's spitting.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons.
I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Bull. Why would I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you
Are we gonna
if that's
learn
what
more?
it takes to get you moving.
Ooh.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of it.
Okay.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to
This guy, smart guy. Smart guy, I can't even... He's not wrong.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What
Voice
do you
is
mean?
hilarious.
Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Well,
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
voice of the cheated is...
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't see anybody else in here trying to slay... You know what I mean? Alright. Let's do this. Let's try for a second time.
A warning before you go.
Oh yeah, here we go again.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm so creeped out now, dude. This game is really giving me some mirror. This whole cabin is different than last time, yes.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life.
He just doesn't
nonsense. You
understand.
haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
I care less about that and more about whether
Preach.
we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
We're gonna do it. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much
It's
to
a
see
wall.
here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Did the mirror disappear?
But it was there a second ago.
Oh, it did disappear.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alright, well, freaking let me go
You
slay.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
Yeah,
Feels
yeah.
a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
We're getting sour now? I don't like this, dude. I don't like this. I'm feeling very
The door to
uneasy.
the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
That is not...
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
Pause.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I didn't mean pause. I meant the pauses between sentences and stuff is... It just adds that much more. It's awesome.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
Yeah, she's probably God only knows. Probably that blicky.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Here we go.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
I don't like that at all.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
My point exactly.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Talk your stick. Oh my gosh, we're walking down.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
She looks like she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Why are your arms behind your back? Stupid.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Well, you weren't there the last time.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I don't like that. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Like what?
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I second that.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
I highly doubt that.
But I'm nervous.
I'm nervous, man, okay? We get nervous sometimes, you know?
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Listen, I think honesty is the best policy. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Or tit, one of the two. Yeah, honesty is the best policy.
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Why doesn't the narrator come stab this chick?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Yeah, the 7'2" NBA player in front of you.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna just... Yeah!
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Can't trust the hands.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound
Are you
of metal
kidding me?
slicing through meat.
Did I just get stabbed again?
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Oh, she just cut my meat off.
Hers at first, then yours.
Wow, really?
Ow! What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she
Why
impaled
are
you
my
with.
hands like that? What am I?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
What?
Bullshit. Absolute
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's crazy. I have to
We're going to die
agree.
now.
What?
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I can't kill this chick, bro. The arms race. This is so cool.
You're on a path in the
Shut
woods.
up!
No, fuck this. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Oh my god.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, but
constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? Oh, ho, ho, ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
That is interesting. How did we do
The
that?
circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Voice of the hunted? Okay, now I'm getting scared now, like.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is down to destruction.
Listen, man,
Right?
blades in her knee. I don't know.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Thanks.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a
There we
weapon.
go.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Copy.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to
There
see.
you go.
We could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
That's a good question, actually.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Listen, man, when you do drugs, no.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
I like the different philosophies of the voices here. You know, some of this stuff is really resonating me with. Knock that shit over and let's get it.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks.
What's up with the mirror?
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Okay.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and
Did I
flat
just
and
fall?
metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp
Yep, I fell.
that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles
this
onto the
chick
basement
again,
floor, and
bro.
the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
She's on 10 now.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She knows.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
How many voices are we gonna get after how many times we die?
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is captured by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
She's loose, and she is coming.
Oh, she's not chained up anymore. Oh, I'm fucked.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Oh my god. Oh, she's walking.
She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
She's walking. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try and flirting with her. I'm good with the ladies. She's gonna love this.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes, she's bad. What?
I'd rather not. I'm into it.
Of course he's into it.
Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute.
Give her the look. Here we go.
The look. The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look?
The look, eh? So we're getting serious.
This guy has a game.
You flash the princess the look,
This is hilarious.
and a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
I'm him. Gave her that.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
This is so weird.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't
It
it?
might.
Still going to kill you.
Oh.
But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Okay, well, that's perfect.
Or not.
Oh, I like her. I like her a lot.
Oh,
Glowing in her
shit.
cheeks, the princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Oh, she's closing the distance. Do some, I don't know.
She skins
Oh.
you.
Are you fuck?
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
New voice, of course.
Oh, a new one of us.
Yes, see what I mean?
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Thank you guys for watching. If you want me to do some more of this, let me know down in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next video.